What's up, y'all? I'm Cherish. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. This is where faith meets real life. And if you back again, hey boo, you already know the drill. How was your week? Was life lifing? Any praise reports, prayer requests? Drop them in the comments so we can celebrate and pray with you. Okay, y'all, let's talk. Because this is something I know we don't talk about enough, but needs to be said. You've probably heard it. Maybe you even said it yourself. You know the one. But God knows my heart. And listen, you're not wrong. He does know your heart. But baby, that's exactly why this conversation is so important. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's be real. How many times have we said this to ourselves? God knows my heart. Like, I know I'm not fully living right, but He knows my intentions. He knows I love Him. He knows I believe. And you're not wrong, bestie. He does know your heart. But that's what makes it a little scary, if we're being honest. See, we like to say it like it's a get out of free jail card. But what we're really saying is, I'm not ready to get this up yet, but I still want to feel covered. The wild part is he does know your heart. He knows the parts of you that's really trying, but he also sees the parts of you that are choosing comfort over commitment. This isn't coming from a place of judgment because I was that girl, heavy on the God knows my heart while fully doing what I wanted. But what I didn't realize is saying God knows my heart doesn't excuse me, it exposes me because he knows if you're making excuses. He knows if you're clinging to the world while keeping one foot in faith. He knows it all. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Comfort will keep you stuck way longer than you intended to stay. See, being lukewarm feels safe. You're not completely in the world, but you're not fully surrendered either. It's like chilling in a neutral zone. Not too hot, not too cold. But let me tell you, that neutral zone, that's the danger zone. Because as long as you're comfortable, you're not moving. And if you're not moving, you're not growing. That's exactly where the enemy wants you to. Comfortable, unbothered, lukewarm. Because if you're comfortable, you're not a threat to his little kingdom. And I know this because I lived this. I stayed comfortable in my routines, my habits, my harmless choices, thinking I was good because God knows my heart, right? But I was stuck, and didn't even realize it until I started to feel spiritually dry. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but God is not interested in a part time relationship. He's not looking for weekend visits or casual check ins. He wants all of you, and not because he's controlling you, because he knows how much better life gets when you give him full access. I used to think I could give him pieces of me and still keep the rest to myself. Like, okay, God, you can have Sunday mornings, but let me hold on to my Friday nights. But nah, that's not how this works. He wants the part of you that still clings to the old habits. He wants the part of you that still has secret struggles. He wants the part of you that you've been too ashamed to even pray about. And for me, whew, yeah, I didn't want to give up drinking. I'm just going to be honest. That was my thing. I wasn't out here turning up in these streets. But listen, when them kids went to bed and life was lifing, that was my way to unwind, to cope, to feel like I had a moment to myself. And I kept telling myself, it's not that deep. God knows my heart. But deep down, I knew it was something he was nudging me to let go of. Bestie, I fought that one for a while. But here's what I realized. The more I held on to what I thought was helping me, the more it actually was holding me back. It wasn't until I finally surrendered that part of my life to him that I felt real freedom. And I'm telling you this because I know how hard it is to let go of that one thing. that one thing that's been your comfort. But that's exactly the part God wants. Not to take from you, but to free you. If you've been feeling like your relationship with God is stagnant, like you're not seeing the growth you've hoped for, check your comfort level. You might just be stuck in neutral. Friend, let me tell you something that nobody told me when I was in the middle of my lukewarm mess. There's so much more on the other side of surrender. Like, I thought I was giving up fun. I thought I was giving up freedom. I thought I was on my way to relax, my way to cope, my way to feel like I still had a little piece of the old me. But what I didn't realize is what I thought I was giving up was nothing compared to what I was gaining. Peace that I never had before, clarity, joy, actual rest, the kind that doesn't require you to numb yourself to get it. The enemy had me thinking, if you let this go, you're going to be bored. You're going to lose yourself. But nah, friend, I found myself. I found the version of me that God created before the world tried to shape me. And don't get me wrong, the process wasn't overnight. You already know my story. God took me step by step, issue by issue, day by day. But looking back now, I'm grateful for every step of that journey because I know it's leading me to more. And it can do the same for you, friend. So don't let fear of what you're giving up keep you from what God is trying to give you. Listen, if you take nothing else from this, take this. God is not out here trying to punish you. He's not trying to take things away from you just to watch you struggle. He's trying to protect you, trying to position you for what he has next. That little tug you feel in your spirit, that's not guilt. That's an invitation. That's God saying, come closer. I have so much more for you. And I'm not telling you this because I read it in a book. I'm telling you this because I actually lived it. I've walked that walk. So if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been sitting in that lukewarm space thinking God knows my heart, friend, this is your wake up call. He knows your heart, yes, but he's also waiting for you to know his. Now, before you go, let's keep this conversation going in the comments. I want to hear from you. Have you ever caught yourself saying, God knows my heart? Where do you feel like you still holding back? Let's talk about it because trust me, you are not in this alone. And if this video spoke to you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you'll never miss when I drop a new video. And friend, remember, your transformation starts with truth. So keep seeking, keep growing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, friend.